You should learn very seriously. Okay. This is called another library of JavaScript. Okay. With React. If you go on internet and see the Redux video, many people has made. Even I have not worked in the beginning on the Redux, but when the time came to learn and work, then it was difficult to find proper video from starting sequentially. Okay. People will confuse you while setup itself. Okay, you will get confused in setup itself. Where to create file, where to load, how to load, where to click and where to write. Okay. I saw a video of 2.5 minutes. One video was of 2.5 minutes. Right. And that 2.5 minute video given the complete concept. Okay. And after that, I made there my own building. After understanding the 2.5 minute video, understood, okay, what is the main fundamentals? Correct? Then one example, two example, three example, four example, five example, multiple 200 plus batches gone, plus you can say many different type of projects are running in the market. Okay, now come. So we'll go to the first my Redux folder. Open the CMD in the Redux folder. Open the CMD in Redux folder. I have made nearly 90 JavaScript video that all are for the 10 minutes video. Okay, 90. And that JavaScript videos are for the, like the playlist name itself is the JavaScript for the professionals. JavaScript for professional, not for fresher. The people who understand JavaScript, for them it will be helpful. Correct? Now 1000 people happen, now we'll make it public. Then people will watch it. It will be helpful. So you are in the project folder, new project, yes. Right? npm install React-Redux. npm install React-Redux. npm install React-Redux. Written. Check now. Installation happen. Next to write npm install only Redux. npm install Redux. The first one was npm install React Redux, and second one is npm install Redux. Right? Oh, both done. npm install Redux, npm install React Redux. Both are required. There is no difference. Both are required to connect the React and Redux. Okay, done. Next, we will install npm install bootstrap. npm install bootstrap. Okay, then npm install React router down. npm install React router down. The following packages you have installed: npm install the React hyphen Redux. npm install Redux. npm install bootstrap. npm install React router down. Correct. Let's do this all. Okay, done all. Now open cmd in your project folder. Okay, opened. Now come under the src folder, index.js file. You can import in the beginning. You can import in the beginning bootstrap /dist /js /css bootstrap.css. Okay, now let's come inside. App.js file, CSS and all are calling, you can remove. Right here one single empty tag, open close, and write h1. Welcome Redux. Okay, start the server, npm start. Check now. Welcome Redux is coming. Okay, running. हुआ वेलकम Redux आ रहा है? गाने दीजिए फिर चलेंगे नेक्स्ट. So hope working for all. Coming. After this we have modify कीजिए. आप हमेशा ऑटो सेव क्यों भूल जाते हैं? वो तो फाइल फाइल में जाओगे तो मैंने सिल्वर और स्टेट ऑटो सेव देखिए प्रोजेक्ट बनाइए जाकर सेव कीजिए जाइए. एनपीएम स्टार्ट किया वो तो काम दूसरा टीम में क्या स्टार्ट हो रहा है. देखो बंद करवा उसको बड़ी बंद. Okay, so hope compiled and page is coming. Okay. The React what we have learned that remains same. React what we have learned that is remains same. Something extra will come in that. Okay. That's called middleware. So what will happen? React interact with the user React will get the data from user, and after getting the data from user, React will give this data to Redux. Okay, React will take the data from user and store to where? Redux. Right? It will work like this. Okay. Like suppose when you go to the Redux concept, Redux complete, people ask following question. Number one, what is Redux? What is Redux? After explaining the Redux, while explaining, you will say this word. That is called as a one is called reducer. Not reducer. First, it start from the action. 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 Okay. Then second word will come called as a reducer. Reducer. Third word is called as a dispatch. Dispatch. D-I-S-P-A-T-C-H. Dispatch. Oh. Dispatch. Okay. Fourth come as a store. Store. Action, reducer, dispatch, and store. For example, now look below. A user will open a website. After opening the website, he will see a button. He will see a button. He will click on button. Click on button. So what is the click? When you are clicking on a button, what is that? Action. When you click on a button, it's called action. I have not mentioned what type of button. It can be a delete button. It can be an add button. It can be update button, or it can be a list button. Correct? So how many type of action you saw? 4. User want to add, user want to delete, user want to edit, user want to list. Correct? So action meaning is what? Type of user interaction. What is the purpose of user? That is called as a action. Right? When you go to the shop, right, you will go for some purpose only. After going over there, you will say, give 1 packet of milk. Right? So what is that? That is your purpose. So here, user open the website, and in website, he saw a button, he click on the button. That's called as what? Action. So action happen. When you click on button, it's called as action. It's called as action. After that, when action happen, so where action happen? In HTML or JavaScript? When you click somewhere, where you will click? In HTML or JavaScript? In JavaScript, we never click. We click in HTML. Right? HTML will inform to JavaScript user has clicked using the event. Understood or not? You click in the button. Without button, can you click in JavaScript? There is no place in JavaScript to click. You will click in HTML, and HTML will inform to JavaScript saying like user has clicked. Correct? So you can say user click on button. That's called as action. So where was the action? Action was under the HTML. Right? Action was under the HTML. But processing will not happen in HTML. Where processing will happen? JavaScript. Now HTML will inform to whom? JavaScript. Correct? HTML will inform to JavaScript. That is called as a dispatch. That is called as a dispatch. Means HTML is informing to JavaScript saying like user has clicked me. You do something. That is called what? Information is getting passed from HTML to JavaScript. That is called as a dispatch. Now, processing will happen where? In JavaScript. In JavaScript, multiple function will be there. One function will do the add, one function will do the edit, another function will do the delete, another function will do the list. So which function will take the action? In JavaScript, there will be multiple function, right? Some of the function will take the action. So whichever the function will take the action, that's called as a reducer. Okay. So action dispatch happen, correct? Action dispatch happen. Like user has clicked. What purpose user has clicked, still not sure. Who will understand? Reducer will understand. What is the requirement of the user? So user has clicked, action dispatch happen, and this action will hand over to whom? Reducer. Now reducer will understand why the user has clicked. Okay, because when you look into the JavaScript, there is a 4 reducer. One is for adding purpose, another is for delete purpose, one is for list purpose, and one is for update purpose. So according to your click will decide, your dispatch will decide what type of action you are dispatching. Okay, and that respective reducer will take the action, and reducer will understand what you want. After that, reducer in the sense what? Your function. Maybe if you wanted to delete an element, function will delete element from array. If you want to add element, function will add one element inside the array. If you want to modify an element inside the array, who will do? Function only will do, no? Right? So let's see here. Now what happened? Action happened in HTML. From HTML, dispatch happened to JavaScript. In JavaScript, reducer was sitting. Reducer understand what user want, and according to user requirement, reducer did something. Correct? So reducer did something in the sense what? Reducer will either add or delete or list or edit. Correct? So where the reducer is interacting? Array. Reducer is interacting to where? Array. From array, or reducer is going to add, delete, and all. So your array become as a which one? Stored. This you have understood in the technology part. Okay. Still, you have not reached to the point where we wanted to go. Now come to the next point. Okay. Suppose you will go to the Chroma. What is that showroom called? Chroma only, no? Or maybe leave Chroma, go to the Big Bazaar. You went to the Big Bazaar. But in Big Bazaar, there will be big crowd. Okay, go to some other showroom. Like suppose go to the Honda showroom. Correct? There are multiple types of vehicles will be there. Correct? And there are different type of salesman will be there. Okay. Or go to buy a laptop in any medium type of showroom. Where what will happen? You will see lot of salesmen are there. Now, whoever has set up that showroom, after doing the setup of showroom, he has planned, okay, I will sell different type of product. Then after that, he understood only one salesman cannot explain all the product. Then what they did, they hired different salesmen, and they have explained some functionality of laptop to one person. They explain some functionality of fridge to one person. They explain some functionality of washing machine to other person. They explain some functionality of, you can say, some different item to AC to different person. Now a customer will come to the shop. As soon as you come to the shop, you will go with some intention. As soon as you enter into the shop, one person will say, hello sir, good morning. How can I help you? Right? You will say, I'm looking for AC. He will say, second floor, left side. So what will happen? You will go to the second floor, left side. Correct? Again, another person will come and he will say, I'm looking for laptop. They'll say, go inside, right side. Once you go inside, right side. So when you went on the second floor, one person was there. They have explained you only about the AC. When you went inside the right side, one person was sitting. He explained only about the, which one? Laptop. Now look at there. Inside the showroom, when you came with some intention. That is called your action. You wanted to buy AC. That is called your action. Now to buy AC, who will explain you? Salesman. So you will go to not all the salesmen. You will go to where? Respective salesman. That salesman will explain you all about the AC. So the salesman becomes a reducer. Salesman becomes a reducer. Now, once you like a product will get sell out. And at last, the product will come from where? Store, go down. So where the material was stored, product was stored, that is called as what? A storeroom. Someone is selling the product, that's becoming a whom? A reducer. When you came inside as a user, you wanted something, that's called as what? Access. Redux work on this formula only. Redux is like, it has not such a huge feature. Okay. It has very small limited feature and that confusion feature. Okay. It confused the people, right? So what we will be doing, we have understood already React flow inside React, how flow will happen. And every time we were sending our data to JSON server, you are sending your data to JSON server, no? Now we'll cut out the JSON server and we'll keep one other person as a middleware, called as a Redux. React will take the data from user and React will give to the Redux. When it will go to the Redux, Redux will say, I have some certain way. What is that? Action, dispatch, reducer, and store. Redux will store the data, maintain the data under the store. But store cannot touch by everyone. Store will be maintained by a store manager. That's called your reducer. Okay. A store manager will get the request from the showroom. That's called a dispatch. Okay. And who will give the action? User. User wanted something, right? So from user, action will go to where? Dispatch will happen. Action to where? Reducer. Reducer is responsible to maintain the data, add the data, list the data, delete the data from where? Store. Okay. So that is concept of what? Redux. Now come to your day-to-day life example. You might have seen some website, mostly in the game case. We'll see drag and drop option will be there. Capture from here, drag and drop here, drag from here, drop here, take from here, put it here, right? That's called what? Drag and drop. Come to another condition. Sometime on internet, you might have seen when you go to some website, first page, enter your name only. Next. Second page, it will ask, enter your phone number. Next. Third page will ask, enter your email ID. Next. Bank Bazaar. Website is there, no? Some website is there. That is called Bank Bazaar, I guess. A Bank Bazaar only. Now, next it will ask, enter your date of birth. Next. Enter your age. Next. Next, enter your education. Next. So what is happening? One by one details is keep asking, right? Let me show you some live example. Go here. Where Sulekha. Okay. See how many options are there? So many options are there. Okay. I'll click on office. Now what is going to ask? Enter the location. What is the project? Okay. No problem. Let me go to the other service. Yes. Education, maybe we can get something better. I'll click here. Asking the city, no problem. Let's enter the call. Bangalore. Local area is asking. Okay. Area, Marathale. Allow. Come fast. Turn on location. Detect my location. Not happening. Go to the Urban Pro. But in Urban Pro, that example is not there. It is available in Sulekha. Internet look like wrong. Okay, came now. So I'll go here, location, detect the location. But if this work, then only it will go next. Okay, Marathali, confirm the location. Something is asking. No. What wanted to understand is call when we went here, then once we come inside, it asks one service, selected, see now. Where we were first? First we were here. So when we click on this, next page appear. In the next page, whatever you will select, see, next data came. Again click here, next data came. Again click here, next data came. Click next, next came. Now you can go back also. See what we have selected earlier, all are coming one after other. Let me come from beginning again. See, once we select here, second, next, right? So whatever you have selected, where is that data? Your page has a refreshed? No. We have selected some option. So when we go back, again it will come exact to that point only. You can see it's coming to the same point, right? How it happen is when data come from the backend, it is not like whenever we are clicking here, every time request is going to backend. Whenever the data, when we go to this page and we say yes and no here, so this data already has come from the backend in the form of bulk array. Now, when you select a particular option, right, from that array, it will show you the next level. And what you have selected, it is gone, stored somewhere. Again, once you click here, right, now what happened? What you selected, that is stored somewhere. Again, once you select here, that is how many steps happen? 3 steps. Now, once we click here again, this is the 4th step, right? In this 4th step, what data you selected, where is that data? That is stored somewhere, right? Once I am, let me refresh the page, what is happening? I refresh the page, it came to where? First page again. That meaning data got lost. From where? Where it was stored. Right? Your Redux also says the similar. When the user is coming to your page and they fill the personal details next. They fill the professional details next. They fill their, you can say, experience details next. They fill the education details next. So every time when the user are filling the form, are you sending this all the data to backend? Because again, maybe user want to modify it. Again, you will send a request to backend, send me the data. Backend will become in the trouble. Redux says like every click, don't send your data to backend. What to do? Collect the data, send to a store. Again, next collect the data, send to store. Right? Keep storing where? Under the store. And at final page, display the preview of all the data from a store. And then ask the user to submit or cancel. If user is clicking on submit, then you have collected all the data. Finally, this all the data you submit to submit. So request will go only how many times? Only one time. Okay. Redux is going to work something like that only. Then you will ask, every project required Redux? No, every project no need of Redux. A specific project. Okay, not every project, a specific project. Out of 10 project, one project need Redux, not everywhere. Okay, now come to your code again. See what you will do. So what we done till now? Installation part is done. Then after that, we understood some point. Okay, action meaning is what? Reducer. That I will be explaining again through the code how it is going to happen. Now come to your React project, and after that here you create how many files? One file for single dimensional array, one more file for multi-dimensional array, one more file for API data, and one more file for all the data. So total 4 files you create. In which folder? SRC folder. Display one file called, create one file called dashboard.js. Dashboard.js. Dashboard.js will be displaying all the data that you will send to the store. Dashboard will display you all the data that you are going to send to the store. Okay. Next, after that, create another file. Give the file name called user.js. It will be as a single dimensional array. And create one more file that will be called as a maybe product.js. It will become as a multi-dimensional array. And create one more file that is called API data.js. Getting the data from API and maintaining under the data how it works, that also will understand. So dashboard.js, user.js, product.js, and API data.js. Right? Next, after that, you will create one more file. So how many files we created? 4 files we created. Right. We have to create some more file. Okay, 6, 7 more file we'll create. But first we'll arrange this file. Okay. First we'll arrange this file, then we'll come to the next. Dashboard, user, product, and API. Create these all files. Dashboard, user, product, and API. Okay. Next, come to the next point. That is called under the API file, const API data return single line. H1 API file is working. API file is working. Export API data. Export default API data. Export default API data. Okay, next after that, come to the next file, product. There also will be component name called my product. My product. You can write here product file is working. Keep call my product. Create these two component. Okay, next after that, come to the user. You can write my user. My user. Below also we write called my user. My user file is working, or maybe user file is working. Okay, come to the dashboard. Right there also my dashboard. My dashboard. We can write below. Dashboard file is working. My dashboard. Okay. Now this all the files. You will come under the app.js file. Import my dashboard. Import my user. Import my product. And import API data. Okay, let's do import of all. You can let me know once you have done till here. The 2% log out also. They feel like he's wasting my time. Okay, hope done. Why only 2-3 said yes? Other? Okay, next after this. Next right is import hash router routes route link. Import this all hash router routes route and link. The hash router will come. Hash router you will close here. Inside that you will have 3 li. UL first you can write UL li. Li will have link tag. Link to only slash, then element slash, then element equal to dashboard element. So do like this, create 3 link, 4 link, user, product, as well as API. My user, my product, my user, not my user, API data. API data. And I hope below you can write the roots also for that. Write it. Oh, we made a mistake, right? Mind was somewhere else. This will be called as a dashboard. This will be called as a user management. Close the link. Then next will be called link has to close. This is called as a product management. Next is called API management. So this become the links. Below this will become as a routes. roots open, roots close. Then here we'll write as a root. The root exact space path right. So go till here. Try कीजिए. It should work. Okay, very loaded. Take the problem with the roots. Take this part. That's Yes, next one. Okay. For three, last one. Last one in the order. After the order, is it loading? Okay, so hope your pages are loading. Something like this. Right? Not working? User, product and API. Like a root solving, not out of the has router. Everything between has router. Nothing will be out of the has router. Okay, after the error, close it off. Go on to the root name from React router down, yeah, landing. React router. Okay, let's come next. Now These links are ready, links are working. So in that, first we can apply little CSS so that it should become little better. So go to your this one, the hash router we are written, no hash router. Okay. We can do like this. Open a division and close the division here after the UL. Okay. And then this division, keep class name as a container. Empty4 we can apply. Division class as a container, empty4 you apply. Clear? Now open a division, class name row, close this row at end. Okay. Inside row, what will come? Column will come. All hyphen LG hyphen 3 will be the one, and another will be called 9. Inside the 9, you will keep this UL. Inside the 9, we'll keep the UL. Inside the 9, you will keep the UL. Okay, so alter like this. Under the H3, first 3, H1 we can use React and Redux. Class name, text primary. React and Redux, text primary. Text center also you can write. Okay, so our page should look something like this. 3.9. Oh, in 3 is not fitting. 4. Keep 4. 4 8 you can do then. 4 is okay. Okay, ready? Go to the 8 now. Inside the 8, the UL we have written. UL convert into div. Div. UL convert into div. And for this div, write class name BTN group. Class name BTN group. Class name as a BTN group. Okay, BTN group. Now this li what you have written, all li is not required. You can delete the li. Delete the li. Delete the li. And for all the link, we have to use the BTN class. Okay. So first you deleted the li. Now for this link, write the class name equal to BTN hyphen primary info success warning. Okay, so it will create a very good buttons as a link, something like this. Write one place class name and copy paste everywhere for all the li. Okay, something like this. Something like this. This we will shift in the right side. So in the call LG8, you will apply a class called text end. Text end. So that button will start from right side. Text end. Button will start from right side. Ready? Coming like that. Button is coming from right side. Now remaining, whenever you click on the link, the content should change as usual. Now component wise, we need to go and design the layout. Once layout is ready, then Redux will come in picture. Okay, component wise, each component will have certain page layout. That page layout will design, then the Redux will come in picture. Okay, so buttons are working. Come next. Go to the dashboard page. Let's check with this people also. Okay, go next now, dashboard page. We will use everywhere container. In that dashboard file, Okay, dashboard is ready. Now we'll copy the same. We'll come to the user file. In user also return part, you can do the same. Same content we can add here, and we can write called user management. Management. Same thing you add in the product and API data also. Add in the product also. Change to product management. Same in the API also. API management. Okay, check now. Click on the links. Heading is changing properly. Hope work till here. Okay. Then we'll see again tomorrow. We'll work on first user part. We'll design the layout. Then product will design. Then API will design. Dashboard also will design. After designing that, we'll create the file for the Redux purpose. 4-5 file is required for the Redux purpose. And then we'll do the connectivity of all. So hope you will not miss tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Please join at least 2 days seriously. It will be helpful for you. So till here there is nothing from the Redux. All are from the React. Okay. Till here everything from the React only what we know already. Okay then. I'll share the SRC folder.